Today I've got another interesting property which I'm quite keen to show you. The reason why it's interesting is not because well, it is going to be a very, very expensive property, and it's not because it's kind of funkily decorated or anything, because it's just it's an empty building at the moment. It's an old building in Edinburgh in a very prestigious area in the Grange, and it's a kind of building which I can't quite tell what it is or what it was. I'm thinking it must have been something in the past, not just a house, or at least if it was a house, it was definitely a house where it had servants' quarters. So on down floor we've got a downstairs toilet, a random kind of hall area. I'll just get you into a better position. And first room on the left. And then as you go along, you've got some pretty grand stairs going up the way. So that's all fine. In here you've got a very big living room. Now this is probably bigger than most people's houses or flats. So that's pretty big. And then you've also got an awesome garden out the front there. And then also on the ground floor you've got the kitchen. Now what you might notice is there's a bit of an odd kind of colour scheme going around, certainly with the carpets and the walls. So here it's kind of a flowery one with inbuilt cooker and oven into the wall, but generally kitchen's okay. So nothing kind of strange or interesting there. Scary hidey hole underneath the stairs. That's definitely where bad children go. You've got another room here which is just like lots of wires and fuses. And as you come in here, I've got some paintings on the wall from somebody in '93. So they're kind of old pictures. And then it goes on in, giant boiler tank, another kind of hot water thing, another picture of some plants or some animals, and another downstairs toilet and a door, which I don't know where that goes, and then a conservatory, a very nice one. Very nice, looking out into the back kind of area of the house, but pretty decent in here. So we're on kind of just normal linoleum just now, and then we've got kind of a bit of a spooky cupboard and a bit of an odd sign, no smoking beyond this point. Strange. This cupboard, which I can't seem to can't seem to open that. Wardrobe, but linoleum has gone from kind of normal to old school. And then another 2 boilers and an electric meter or gas meter in there. Then there's this room, which I'm guessing we'll call the library, with its cutesy little ladders for getting up to the higher levels. But then this room, red carpet with random green spots on it. Then, could it be like a kids' daycare? Is that like a kids' daycare or like an old person's home? It's hard to tell what it is. Well, yeah, okay. When you're seeing big pictures of like lions and zebras and all that stuff, I'm guessing that was more like a kiddie's creche or something going on there. But that's just the ground floor, which is bigger than most people's houses. As we go upstairs, the place just gets bigger. It's really weird. So first landing, going with green carpet. Green carpet quickly ends and we go into this kind of brown carpet. And nice shower, bath, toilet, sink. Yep, as you'd expect. First room, kind of a small bed. Interesting artwork. Guessing kids' room in here, definitely. Like, if this was one family's house, this must have been a very, very big family. And then we're going for a blue colour in here. And then now this is where wait, we'll get to that in a minute. So those stairs. So the extra parts on this floor, well, it kind of goes up another landing. Trying to draw the floor plan for this place would be a nightmare. So another bathroom, fairly simple, bath and sink. Then another massive kind of dining hall. Oh, that's a mirror. You wouldn't want to break that. Imagine trying to replace that. How did the guys even get that through the doors? That's bigger than most of the doors. But yeah, just like serious detailing on all the Oh, the cornicing as well. So just trying to think how much this place must cost, or would cost if you're trying to sell it. But just like such a kind of grand staircase in there. Oh, and that was the odd thing. There's a skylight here, but it has a light coming through it. We'll see that in a second. So then another kids' room. I've actually lost count. I should try and count how many rooms there are. But I think it's definitely into the double figures. Okay, so those first 2 floors, fairly like as you'd expect, and but very grand. You know, pretty awesome. Now, this is where only access to this next bit is through this very out of place staircase. And that brings you up to kind of a glass door. And then here it's almost like a whole self-contained extra house. So here we're going for red carpet and wood, quite echoey in here. But nice room. This is definitely your living room. Then you've got your kitchen here, so your gas cooker and everything. And it looks like another boiler in there, and water tank. And then, so if this, like, maybe it was planned to be a separate part or separate house. Or maybe this is where the servants stayed. Oh yeah, nice big bathroom in here. Next room, ooh, stairs, right, hold on. Random water thing, I'm not going to touch that just in case. And this is where you'd have to be very, very small. So cute little orangey room. And then I don't, that's not even big enough for a beanbag, strange. Then just some cupboards. And this is a weird one. So this is the light above the skylight. I'm actually a little bit scared standing on this floor. But how... And then there's a higher skylight up there. How strange. And then this, I guess, would be the living room. Tiny little cutesy window there. But definitely a serious danger of battering your head off the roof in all these places. But I kind of like that kind of weird architecture bits going on. But there's so many little bits where you just kind of go, what's in there? But you don't really want to find out. So then these stairs. Hold on, what was in here? So another kind of water tank going on. And these stairs. First landing, just kind of shelves. Nothing there. So this is where I got lost. But finally managed to unlock this. This takes me out to somewhere I have no idea where I am. And I can't find out what access that is. And as I come out here, kind of into the garden, I guess. There's a kind of creepy door here. But it's just kind of a place to keep your coal and wood. And then out into the garden. So that's where I started from. What a massive house! What an absolutely massive house, which I think if it's up for sale, I have no idea how much it would cost, but also if you did buy it, let's say it cost £1.5, maybe £2 million, maybe more. If you were buying that, the amount of work you'd have to do to get it totally swank, you know, if you're having like 6 carpets, nice stone furnishings, all that kind of stuff, you'd probably have to spend a good bit extra on top of that, but just like, wow, what a big house. Right in a very prestigious area of Edinburgh. Amazing.